Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to help you fix your serve at home using a handheld mirror. Please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Even share this video with a friend, as those are the best ways to support this channel. I first want to say thank you to all the subs, the comments, the likes. This really is helping my channel grow, so thank you for pushing that like button and sharing this with your tennis friends. So grab a handheld mirror. This is going to be your secret weapon to fixing your serve at home. Now I want to show you two professional tennis players using the mirror technique on their serve. Salome, who has played Fed Cup for her country of Georgia, and Milos Raonic. So let's check out the footage and then I'll demonstrate it here after.
When bringing the racket in over your head properly, when the racket is knocking off the birthday hat, it's a good idea to think that you're holding a handheld mirror. If Salome right here were to look up at her racket, and if her racket was a mirror, she could see herself and her reflection. And it's the same thing with Milos Raonic. Look at his racket come in over his head, and his strings are pointing down. Again, if he were to look up at his racket, and it was actually a mirror instead, he would see himself. This is so vital to you playing your best tennis. Practice bringing the racket in over your head with the strings pointing down, and if you were holding a mirror, you'd be able to see yourself.
So a big thank you goes over to Brian DeBull and Zen Rackets for allowing me to use that footage. They are on Instagram and they have incredible accounts. Please give them a follow. I have put their links in the description below. So with your mirror, have your mirror on its edge and place your hand at 45 degrees to grab on. So don't have your palm facing the same direction as the mirror, right? That would be an Eastern forehand. And don't have your palm face down if your racket or your mirror is on its edge. That's an Eastern backhand. We want the palm at 45 degrees. 45 degrees, and then grab on. That is a continental grip, which is the proper way to hold the racket or the mirror on your serve. And then you're going to start with the mirror on its edge, straight up and down, as the first position, the ready position. And then you're going to rotate. You can let your weight transfer go back. And then you're going to toss slightly first. You want the tossing hand to come slightly first, but you'll notice my reflection is pointing down, right? So most players have their palm face up when they're beginning their serve. And then so they go like this, and they go into the waiter's tray, and their palm is facing up, their reflection is facing up. You want, after you toss, to lift your arm up and your reflection is down. You'll notice that my hand, my elbow, and my shoulder are all a similar height. This is a really nice checkpoint for you to practice with your serve. So we toss, and you don't want to lift the mirror and then toss. The toss should lead slightly first. They can come up together like Federer, but you want the tossing arm leading. The mirror is reflecting down. Now here's the key. Turn the mirror and look at your reflection. That's how good looking. So you're going to go back, you're going to toss, my palm is facing down, my reflection is facing down, and then I turn the mirror in over my head. Now, when I make this move, I can actually practice a full service motion. So I go back, I toss, my reflection is down, I pass it in over my head. Remember, Salome and Milos, if they were holding a mirror at this point, they could have easily looked and seen themselves in the mirror. So you can practice this. And I'm telling you, this will give you the exact feeling. If this feels weird, you know you're not doing it with your actual serve. So then you can actually use the handheld mirror with the racket itself and hold the two together. Put them both on its edge. Have your hand at 45 degrees, not facing down, not facing to the side. Have it angled at 45 degrees, and that's the continental grip. And then I've got my beginning. I pretend to toss. You can see my reflection is down, my strings are down, and then I'm going to bring the racket in over my head, and I'm going to see my reflection, and then I'm going to practice the swing. So my reflection never really faces up to the sky. It's facing over, now it's facing down, now it's facing still down in over my head, and then I go to hit. And if you really want bonus points and to kiss up to the teacher, wear a birthday hat. Now, the mirror should not hit the birthday hat. Your racket should hit the birthday hat in this example. So I'll show you this from, I'm facing you. Here's my Mirror facing down. Now my racket should hit the birthday hat. And we can see my reflection. From the side, it looks like this. In over my head. Go out, and if you don't, I actually had to buy one because I did not have one. So go out and get a mirror and use this to practice your serve. If you have any questions or comments, throw them in the description and I will be sure to answer them when you post. But you have to get rid of your palm up serve. And if you're a parent, get one of these for, I bought this for $3 at the local Five and Below store. And just go out and buy one of these for your kids. If you're a coach, get one. I'm definitely going to be using this with my students. I'm so excited. And I don't know why I haven't gone out and bought a mirror before for my students, but I'm so excited because when you practice this move and you can see your reflection, it's like a light bulb moment that goes off. Practice at home the mirror trick to fix your serve, and there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.